Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Sword, the adventure. How are you?
I'm good.
Right, let's try taking on the Fire Gym again, shall we? Once more with feeling, as it were. Because we didn't do too well last time.
No, we got our ass kicked.
We sure did.
We almost got our ass kicked by a wild Pokemon at one point as well.
Yeah! So we were drastically under-leveled. Hooray! Zombies! Right, let's get on with trying this again, shall we? God, do I have to do the gym mission again? Oh,
We can do it.
I think I have to do the gym mission again. I don't remember. I never failed any of the gyms when I played it on my own.
I never failed anyone.
Yeah. Oh no, we cleared the gym mission. We don't have to, so we can go straight in. That's fair enough.
To be fair, I did use the one piece.
Yes.
I used the one thing that ruled them all.
Well, that does allow us to save some time at least, and we're starting off with a water type this time that isn't critically injured at the beginning, like we did last time, which was part of the problem. Because I forgot to heal between us doing the challenge and other bits and pieces, because I am a moron.
Did we buy enough healing items?
Yes, I bought overstock on healing items if we're going to use them, but I don't think we will. We shall see what happens. I have been burned before.
Yeah.
Because it's a fire gym. You get it? Right, I'll see myself out. I'll get me coat. Right.
You're on fire.
Ask me anything. I'm on fire. Why did Jack have to be left behind? Right, so, let's get on with this, shall we? Yes, I know who you are. Unfortunately, I can't skip his dialogue. But apparently Milo and Nessa's gym challenges...
Rosie and Jim.
Yes, that were
Does
already...
anyone know what Rosie and Jim is?
I doubt it. Were quite difficult, but he is the final hurdle to the next step of the gym challenge, and he is of a difficult opponent. So, let's get this show on the road.
Is this one in Shield or is this one?
Yes, he
replaced?
is.
Okay, I can't remember which ones are replaced.
It's the 4th and the 6th one which are replaced. In this version, it is B. In the Shield version you played, it was Alistair, who is the next gym leader, fighting and ghost type respectively.
The moody one.
Yes, and in Sword version it's Gordy, the rock type gym leader, but in Shield it's Melanie, which is his mum, who is the ice type gym leader.
Okay.
Who, surprisingly, wasn't a difficult fight, but Gordy was quite a difficult fight in the version which I played through. So we shall see what happens in this when we get to him eventually. Who knows?
Spinning in the water.
Thanks for that observation, Joe.
That's what it was.
Yes, it is. Well done. So hopefully this time we won't have too much trouble.
Commentators do, right? They just say what's going on screen. This is easy.
I mean, it's essentially what we're doing, really. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe we'll get our ass handed to us again. Anything can happen in the next 20 minutes. That's not...
This one's got 9 asses.
No, it's only got the one arse, actually.
What if each one of them had an arse on the end?
So it'd have 9 buttholes.
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine...
It just sprays out.
But like a hippo when it mug spreads.
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine what taking a shit with 9 anuses would feel like. Because would it come out...
It would have to have like 9 stomachs or something.
Not necessarily.
Or like 9 bowels.
Like, would it come out of each one at the same time, or would it come out of each one at random?
I don't know.
Because like some people who genetically...
Maybe it'll be like your nose. Like...
Because, like...
not to say that shit comes out your nose.
No, but there are medical cases where, like, there are certain, like, people who are born male who have 2 dicks. And they have talked about, when they've been interviewed about, oh, what's it like having 2 dicks, where which one it pees out of is random. You don't know which one it's going to be. So I wonder if it would be like that if you had 9 buttholes at the end of your
like every time that you go to the toilet, it's just like
spin the
Mario
wheel.
Kart.
Wheel of shit.
It's like all of them aimed perfectly.
Oh, excuse me.
The wheel of misfortune.
Oh God.
Wheel of Fortune came onto British TV kind of recently.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to die here. Do you mind? I can't. It was Arcanine he's sending out, isn't it? Fuck. If it did, fair enough. I don't really watch TV, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's just because me and my nan watch the thinking programs.
I do sometimes when I'm with my mum, like we'll watch Pointless and a few others and try and play along, but I'm only ever really there for a couple of hours at a time, so I don't really watch very many. And then we get distracted by other things, like looking at and sorting out the record collection and other stuff which she gets my help with sometimes.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that our audio seems to be a little bit louder this time.
Well, we've warmed up a little bit since the last session, so we are talking a bit more louder and boisterously, but it won't matter when it gets compressed and fixed in the audio edit anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I just don't know why it looked so thin compared.
I think also because we've adjusted the screen a bit, and you've zoomed in a bit more, or zoomed out respectively, so the waveform looks a bit different.
Oh. I was like, what the hell does the screen have to do with anything?
No, the screen of the window, as opposed to like your actual monitor screen.
There's someone watching us through the windows.
It's in the goddamn walls! It's the unknown from the Willy Wonka experience.
What is that? It's the unknown.
God, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It still is. We've not got the black bar on the screen when we've got Corfish out at the moment. Like we do when we have Score Bunny. I don't know why it's inconsistent like that.
It happens to some, but not all Pokemon.
Yeah. If you have any idea at all, please do leave them in the comment section down below, because I will be extremely curious, because we have not managed to work it out either.
I've just also realised
it's not showing up on our
screen. It's
screen.
blocking off slightly part of the screen that we can see on the preview, so if anything happens in that corner,
well, you could always
never know.
You could change the window.
Nah, it's fine.
Alright then.
I doubt that like something will like be in that corner. Is it the unknown?
No, I very much doubt it as well.
God, that's going to be so dated by the time this comes out.
Probably, yeah, because that was...
It's already dated now.
I know, it was about a month ago when it happened in real life. When you're seeing Nick's, it'll probably be 2 or 3 months ago. Because,
you remember Harambe? It's just like that far back.
Wow.
Wasn't that like 2016?
Earlier than that, I think.
Right.
So then they shot this gorilla. What does that have to do with the downfall of Putin's regime? We'll get there when we get there. I think it was earlier than that. I think it was 2014.
I'm pretty sure it was 2016.
Yay, we avoided.
Because I'm pretty sure 2016 was when like people said that everything went rubbish.
And people have been saying everything gets rubbish every single year, but it doesn't narrow it down.
Harambe death year. May 2016.
Fair enough. I stand corrected. And he is sending out his Centre Scorch. We are going to stay in with Shellos here, because Shellos is decently defensive, but I'm going to use Max Rockfall this time, because it's doubly effective, because he's a bug and fire type.
Yeah. So there's something very dramatic about the killing of Harambe.
Yes.
Sounds like I don't know. It's like an episode of a mystery.
And it's a special move as well, and he's got crap special defense, so hopefully this will be pretty decent, because if he starts using Coil again, it will bypass it, because it's a special move rather than physical. We live in hope anyway.
I guess it kind of also reminds me of...
I love Dynamax Centre Scorch's design, I really do.
Like, when I was originally doing
it's like a Chinese dragon crossed with a centipede.
Yeah.
You're what,
or
sorry?
A ribbon. When I did the first episode of Mario 64, that
the
was
first
like,
ever one you did, or the first one?
Well, the first one in the series that I did, yeah. Like Leonard Nimoy had only recently passed away at that point, and that was a while ago as well.
Yeah.
That shows how long ago that whole thing was.
I remember we were playing, well, let's say Royal We in this instance, we were playing Star Trek Online a lot, and when that happened, I was logged in, and everyone online, like when we got the news, we all made, because it's an MMORPG in space. Everyone made a mass pilgrimage to the planet Vulcan in game and stood around his statue and stuff, and just started talking in chat and sharing memories and things. And everyone was just having quiet moments of reflection and just hanging out. and sharing our memories of Spark and stuff. And it was really quite sweet, but really sad.
Yeah.
But because there were literally thousands upon thousands of players online, they had, because each map had what was called an instance, where you could have 30 players. So you could jump between each one. So you could go from instance 1 if your friend was on it with 26 people to instance 3 with your other friend that had
so
27.
It's not just flooded with
Yeah, exactly. But they capped out around about 30 to 50, but because literally thousands of people were going to the same map, the server had to generate like several hundred different instances of the same map, because so many people were making pilgrimages to the planet Vulcan to pay their respects to Leonard Nimoy. And it was really sad but sweet, and I wish more games had communities like that. It's been like a similar thing fairly recently as of recording, like with the whole Isayama creative Dragon Ball. Yes, because he passed away a few weeks ago now.
Yeah, because like so many people are sort of, you know, like saying how much like that influenced them, and like, you know, when they were growing up and all that, and it's just like all of these like anime that have come like after it wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Dragon Ball and like his work.
I never really watched much of it, but I know enough about it to make references and things, which I know you don't get, which amuses me endlessly.
Yeah, but like you know, things like
I'm gonna send you to another dimension. See, I know things like that I know you don't get, but
because like things like Naruto and like One Piece and all that, like some of these things just wouldn't exist if it wasn't for like Isayama inspiring the creators.
I am just going to out-heal his Dynamax form because I can't be bothered because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying
that it just like it had such a knock-on effect that like so many of the like now really famous stuff came as a result of just this one creator.
Art inspires art.
Yeah.
Vicious circle.
And I don't think he was that old. I think he was only like, I'll have to check how old he was. Give me a moment.
Speaking as a musician, and being in a band and stuff, you find what your sound is by playing other people's music. By doing covers and things and fucking about and just seeing what sticks. And you could, like, say for example, you play, I don't know if you want to, if you're particularly sadistic and hate yourself, but if you try and cover a song by Coldplay, for instance, whilst you're still finding your feet as a band, and then like you just think, oh, actually, this riff sounds kind of good, and then you play around with it and change it, and you'll find other things from it.
Did I say Toriyama?
I don't remember, but
I might have said the wrong name.
Art inspires art. Is my point.
Yeah. How old was he? He was 68, which isn't that old, really.
No. One of our oldest volunteers at the media studio is nearly 80.
Yeah.
He's still kicking it. He's mad as a box of frogs, but he's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And he has got so many great stories of just random nonsense.
Well, that's what you want, really.
Exactly.
Like, when you get up to that age, it's like, how many wild things can you tell people?
He is an absolute character. But he's pushing 80 odds, and he is absolutely hilarious. I am going to swap into our rabbit now.
You're only as old as you feel.
Well, you know what they say. The body is a temple, and if that is the case, mine is definitely living up to that reputation because it feels ancient, it's falling apart, full of spiders, and probably haunted.
Enough said about that.
This is still not doing very much, but hey, at least we're not going to get taken out and like...
Yeah. What did we do different this time, apart from leveling up?
Well, we came into the battle with something at full health this time, as opposed to something which is extremely injured. Like we did last time. Let's go for the flinches with Gluing Headbutt. There we go.
Nice. Oh, smokescreen it again.
It's fine. If we pass through it with quick attack, we'll probably take it out, unless he uses a potion, which he might. No, he didn't. Yes, we win.
Hey! Oh, is that his last Pokemon?
Yeah, that's his ace. Whee! Thank God for that. Fire gym accomplished.
Yippee! Yippee! And we're 15 minutes in.
Huzzah! Well, No, I don't want Worry Seed.
That sounds like me.
He does. Well, slight cheese strats aside, but
No.
Jim Challenger 1, Manchester United 0, as it should be.
Him with his Darth Maul arms.
The first roadblock of the Gym Challenge. Yeah, you certainly were. You gave us trouble for a while. I don't know
He gave us treble.
All about the treble. The knockoff version of the song. Right, now we get the fire badge and we can fuck off out of here. Don't give me a life story, give me the pin and fuck off.
Treble bass.
Yay. Shut up. Level 35. Let's go.
Can we catch that Pokemon?
No.
Oh.
That was level 40, so we don't get it yet anyway.
I forgot how much that other one was.
Hiya. Figured if anyone could do it, you and Chelos would be the ones. Yeah, totally first try.
Yeah, if we're being beaten by Hop, that's a bad sign.
Well, we weren't beaten by Hop, so that's...
No, I don't mean beaten by Hop. I mean, like, he got through the challenge.
Oh, I see.
Like, fast. I don't like his mustache, looks like his eyebrows.
Oh, Will-O-Wisp is a decent move. Hooray! Yeah, and we get a United football kit. I'm going to burn it. Irony, because he's a fire type.
And everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Head back down to the wild area again, and we get to go to the next major, like, circle route of the region with... we're going up to Hammerlock, which is nice.
Yeah.
Play on words of Camelot.
Yes.
Which I think is quite cool, especially because it's a dragon-type gym town. Which
Nice.
is pretty cool. Though I don't think King Arthur ever really faced against a dragon in any of the legends, although if history nerds can tell me otherwise...
Unless you count, like, the Disney film where Merlin turns it into a dragon.
I don't count that.
That's, like, the only time I can think of, like, there was a dragon near it. Isn't a dragon usually associated with, like, whales?
It is the symbol on the flag, yeah.
Like, what is it, the one that was supposed to have fought? It was like one of the saints, like, that fought a dragon or something.
St. George.
Is it St. George?
Pretty sure.
Okay. I just know that, like, that was, like, the reason it was on the flag.
Ah, then these two have showed up.
Hey! I think you come here to tell Hop he's rubbish.
No, we say, like, oh, you're really good. Not many people can get a badge from Kabu. Okay, and now he's singing at us. Lovely. Gym leaders ahead are all going to be tough, but we'll be fine.
Why are they all over here, though? Like,
They came to see us off, just because they're the trio at the start.
yeah.
The grass, fire, water core is like the main trio, innit? So.
But, like, surely the other gyms need their gym leaders. Or have they just closed it down for the day?
They probably just closed it down for the day.
It's like when Brock just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go off on an adventure, see ya.
Who took over after when he left?
I don't
for,
know.
Like 40
because his dad sure
years.
wasn't there.
His dad was living behind the gym.
Yeah, but like, I'm like, he wasn't like there. He wasn't in his life.
Well, for Misty, it makes sense that her sisters probably took over as watertight specialists when she left as well. But yeah, I do wonder, like, who took over. Oh, hello again.
Could you imagine how messy it would have been if every single gym leader turned into like a companion?
Yeah. The champion must have been off his rocker to endorse the likes of you. I mean, it seems Hop here can't even throw a Pokeball properly. Rubbish.
More like you don't know enough to recognise greatness when you see it.
Why does he sound like he's from Salford?
My throws are the greatest, and my
Shut
bro's
up.
the finest champion you've ever seen.
Really indulging in the local accent now.
Maybe oh shit. I was gonna try and do the snootiest kind of accent. All this.
Stop, it's fine. I'm just
Okay.
skipping through. I don't want to read what he has to say. I'll show this Wally my real skills. Right, and off he pops. And as Hop goes to go get himself beaten up, we are going to go mount on our bike and ride through some of the wild area, which we couldn't do before. Because we're going to go off to explore a whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes is such a wild lyric. Sounds like a threat.
I know. Right. On the next episode, we go exploring more of the wild area. Until then, like the video if you did, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Take care, stay safe, and ta-ra!
Goodbye.
Zombies. Does anyone even remember Zombies?